All right, guys. It's another week, so it's more toy pickups. So before we get into this, I'm sure you guys have probably already been watching like X-Men '97. I'm one of the few people that want to watch it with my loved ones, and I can't watch it by myself. So please, if y'all could help me out by not putting any spoilers, because I'm going to talk about X-Men, because that has something to do with my toy pickups. And probably inspired a lot by X-Men '97. I've really decided to put more effort in finishing my X-Men collection. Most of my X-Men collection is really based on Mafex because I feel like they have like the definitive versions, especially if you're a big Jim Lee fan of the X-Men. At least his style, his design of the X-Men. So I know they've been releasing a lot of the X-Men '97 thing, and I know the comic, the collecting community is really kind of upset because they're gonna take a break, a little bit of a hiatus on producing more characters, especially since the TV show is so hot and all the characters are starting to unveil. It looks like we've got the majority of them, but we kind of want to see where they're going for in the future. It could be maybe that they're just kind of not wanting to spoil what's going to come in season 2. Or would this be like season 6, 7, or something like that if it's a continuation of the old X-Men? Either way, I think maybe they're trying not to spoil that, so they would rather kind of hold off on announcing new characters until maybe we get closer to that new season coming out. But with that being said, my toy pickups this week is actually X-Men themed. So the first thing that I was able to pick up, because once again, Target had a sale online, and they're always having a sale. So anytime I decide I wanted to wait on something, I can just wait for a sale, and I normally get it for a great price. The first thing I got for a great price was freaking Long Shot. I've been on the fence about getting the Mojo verse pack with Mojo, Longshot, and Dazzler, because I'm not a big fan of Dazzler, and then that version of Dazzler, it really didn't speak to me. So to spend all that money on that set, which I know is on discount right now, and I can probably get it, but this thing was unbeatable. With the 20% discount and then the Target card, I paid $10 for this thing. And adding him to my X-Men, and I feel like I'm gonna get around to getting Mojo, adding him to my X-Men, and then even potentially making him like in a little villain set, really works for me. And at $10 it was great. So thank you very much, Target, for having yet another sale. All right. So the other thing that I got for pickup this week was the Dark Phoenix. I know they'd done her previously in the old series of X-Men, but it really got me really thinking. I was like, oh man, I really don't have that character, and I was gonna wait to see what Mafex did. But when I looked at their regular Phoenix, the head sculpt really didn't speak to me, and to pay anywhere from $90 to $100 or $80 to $100, depending on where you get it from, or depending on if you get it on sale or not. It just that just didn't sit right for me for basically this. I mean, it's got a little bit of new hair, but it was basically the same Jean Grey. Face-wise, they didn't really give her more to where I felt like the first Jean Grey was just kind of lacking. I needed her for the set, so I got that, and it's better than anything else that they have out there. I know you X-Men animated series wanted to talk about the X-Men '97 characters, but the Mafex one is still better than that. But the Phoenix didn't speak to me, and who knows when Mafex is going to get around to doing the Dark Phoenix. So I'm not waiting 5 more years to get it. So I decided to get the one from Target. This one was only $12, so this was just as good of a deal as Longshot. Once again, with the discount and my 5% from the Target credit card. But I mean, this is a great thing, and when I do my villain shelf, she'll be right there on my shelf. I haven't opened these yet. I'm not an inbox collector. I used to be one a long time ago, but I'm not an inbox collector anymore. So it will be open. It'll be on the shelf. I keep talking about it. I'm gonna do another tour of the room. Trust me, it's coming. I will definitely do it. Now, for my last pickup, and I may have to kind of edit this video, but I actually have a Darius from New Age. And I think this actually might be a KO of it. I was on AliExpress, man, because the import site that I go to and a lot of the other sites that I try to pick it up from, it was already sold out. And I was wishy-washy on this character because I was waiting for Magic Square to do their version. And they had one that was really old. The mold was really old, and the New Age one was so much better. So I couldn't find anything anywhere else for the Darius is Galvatron. I haven't said that. So I went on AliExpress and I found this one on there, and I think this is just kind of a KO of it. But it fits right in scale with the rest of my Magic Square figures, so I'm happy to have it. As a matter of fact, let me go grab them real quick. And I'm back. All right, so yeah, he is an awesome little figure. I mean, I'm not a big alt mode or transform them type person, so he's probably gonna stay like this just to be in my little villain Decepticon shelf. So I absolutely love him. He's very comic book accurate, and he will do well. All right, so that's this week's toy pickup. The way I buy, there seems to be always a pre-order that's coming in every week, so I'll definitely have something new. I'm still waiting to find some stuff at Ross and Ollie's. I did notice in some other people's videos that there was a Black Panther helmet that I saw out there for like 30 bucks. I just bought one, which is really upsetting to me, and I'm still on the hunt to see if I could find a starting lineup basketball court, because I know the figures are still out there, but I can't seem to find those rims anymore. I think everybody kind of bought them up, and I'm just kind of crossing my fingers that I do. Also kind of looking to see what other G.I. Joes pop up. I pretty much felt like I picked them all up that ended up showing up Ross and Ollie's. But obviously every week, if you ever watch my little shorts, you'll see me just kind of perusing through the stores. I may do a longer one where I can actually go through all the stores through the cities, but through the city, and see if anything else that I want to pick up. But the number of ones I go through, I feel like that's kind of indicative of what's really out there. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next week.